Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. There are feelings for you right now. And y'all know how we do it. We tap in, tune in, and to tell the truth with no sugarcoating and no circles. Let's get into it. But real quick, if you want a personal reading, my 3 for 33 offer is still up right now. And you can ask me any 3 questions about this relationship, new love, your career, your money. Or if you just need spiritual or life coaching, I got you. The link is in the description. And yes, it's still active for a limited time. I might keep it through the rest of November. Might. No promises. So if you need clarity, go grab it while it's open. All right. Now let's get into the energy. Take a moment here and meditate on the 3 cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This is card 1 with the turquoise crystal, card 2, rose quartz, and card 3, the carnelian. All right, so let's get straight into it. Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. There are feelings for you right now. And y'all know how we do it. We tap in, tune in, and tell the truth with no sugarcoating and no circles. So let's get into it. But real quick, if you want a personal reading, my 3 for $33 offer is still up right now. You can ask any 3 questions about this relationship, new love, your career, your money, or if you just need spiritual or life coaching, I got you. So the link is in the description. And yes, it's still active for a limited time. I might keep it through the rest of November. Might. No promises. So if you need clarity, go grab it while it's open. Now let's get into pile 1. See, your energy is tied here to the turquoise crystal and the Taiotians card. This card comes from the Mystical Martian Oracle deck. And the energy on this one says, resilient, bold, and sassy. Let me tell you something right out the gate. This person cannot play you. They can't finesse you, confuse you, breadcrumb you, none of that, okay? Because your energy is too forward, too intuitive, too sharp. You see straight through their emotions, their hesitation, their little pride moments, all of it. So this person's feelings for you right now, bold, nervous, pulled, intimidated, obsessed, all of the same time, okay? You are in the season where your energy is hitting different. You're not chasing, you're not pressed, and you are not sitting around trying to decode anybody because you are resilient, you're bold, you're sassy, and your aura is basically saying, if you can't match me, move. If you can't match me, move. And they feel that. Now listen, you got 6 cards in this pile, and each one is about to uncover what they feel, what they hide, what they fear, what they want, what they are not saying yet, and what's coming next between you two. Now, this pile is layered, okay? So the deeper we go, the more this person's truth starts slipping out. And trust me, you're going to want to hear the way this story unfolds. There's a twist to this connection. And when we hit that total energetic frequency at the end, it's going to make everything click. So don't move. Stay with me. Y'all, let's go ahead and pull your first card. And honey, let's see where this energy is headed. What is the energy as it does relate? Child, you got the desert. That's card 1. Let's pull your second card and then we'll channel both energies together. And you also have the ascendant. The ascendant is also known as the rising sign. You know how you talk about your rising sign? You got your sun, moon, and rising sign, where the ascendant is the rising sign, okay, in your astrological birth chart. And that's another thing. If you guys want to really pinpoint what's going on in your life, what your solar return looks like for even like 2026, 2027 solar return, right? Or the rest of 20, depending on when your birthday is, 2025, 2026. Look, astrology pinpoints it to the T. So you can also book an astrological birth chart from me, but that's on my website. But let's just keep going. Okay, let's go ahead and start with the desert energy, and then I'll tap into the ascendant energy and how, what their feelings are about you. Okay, so here with the desert, y'all, let's break this down. Let me tell you something straight up. This person has been running from their own feelings. See, the desert comes through when somebody has been emotionally dried out, acting unavailable, and pretending they don't care, avoiding vulnerability and keeping everything surface level, giving you just enough instead of the truth. But what they didn't expect is this: you are the oasis that they keep trying not to walk towards. This card exposes the way they feel right now. They miss you. They crave your energy. They feel your absence. And they can't fake dry anymore. They can't fake dry anymore. See, the desert means that they hit the point where their old behaviors stop working and their pride stops protecting them and their emotions start leaking through. See, this person has been trying to control their feelings, but your energy is hitting them in ways that they can't rationalize anymore. You see, this is, I wasn't trying to fall for you, but here I am energy. This is that. Now, your ascendant card, your second card. Like I mentioned, the ascendant is the rising sign, also known as the version of you that the world sees before they get to meet the deeper layers. So what does that mean here? Is that they are falling for your presence, not your potential, not your future self, not the version that you're still healing into. See, your energy right now, today, is knocking this person sideways. And this card says, you are unforgettable. Your vibe is distinctive. Your presence is magnetic. Your aura stands out. You trigger something in their spirit that they don't feel with anyone else. And the gag is, they didn't expect to like you this much. See, the ascendant amplifies attraction, fascination, desire, curiosity, all of that. Pair that with the desert, and you got someone who tried to stay detached, tried to stay cool, tried to stay emotionless, and it's not working because you're hitting them spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and it's showing. So together, these two cards say that this person is done pretending that they don't care. The emotional drought that they've been in, you exposed it. You disrupted it. You pulled them out of it. And their rising sign reaction, the ascendant, is this. Who is this person? Why can't I shake them? Who do that? Why do they feel different? Why do they get to me? That's what you make them think about you. Your presence activates their ego, their attraction, their curiosity, and their feelings. See, this is why they're watching you harder. This is why they are more quieter than usual. And this is why their energy feels inconsistent, because they are fighting their own pull towards you. Now listen, y'all, this story is heating up fast, because once we get into the next cards, you're going to see what they fear about this connection and what they actually want with you, what their next move is, and what the total energetic frequency of this situation really is. See, this is where the truth starts slipping. All right, let's go ahead and pull card 3. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy? as it does relate. All right, you got focused on money. I'm currently focusing on my career and finances. My main priority is financial stability. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I'm picking up. All right. Let's just say this. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So let me tell you exactly what I'm picking up, because this energy isn't as simple as it looks. The realty, they are not telling you the full story. This person is using money as the cover story, the distraction, the shield. But here's the truth that Spirit is exposing. They are not avoiding you. They are avoiding their feelings. This is, I got to bury myself in work so I don't have to deal with how hard you hit my spirit energy. Okay? You're dealing with someone who feels deeply, pretends lightly, acts busy, but is emotionally shook. And when somebody pulls the desert plus the ascendant plus focused on money, baby, that's somebody who is trying to appear in control because you make them feel anything but. On the surface, I'm busy. Underneath, I don't know how to handle what I feel for you. See, this person is pouring themselves into work because you intimidate them. You activate them. They're catching feelings faster than they planned. And they don't want to look vulnerable, okay? And they don't know how to approach this connection without losing their cool, because they're pretending that their priority is money. But you are what's pulling their attention. See, because they think burying themselves in career will make the feelings go away. Spoiler. Here's the spoiler. It's not working. No. This is, I want stability, so I don't mess this up energy. See, this person wants to feel solid before stepping into something serious. They want to come correct. They don't want to look chaotic or unstable next to you. Your energy pulls out the best version of them, and that scares them a little because they are trying to fix themselves before getting too close. Right? And here's what Spirit is saying aloud. That this person is not choosing money over you. They're choosing money because of you. Let that sit. Honey, you trigger their desire to level up, to get their life together, to feel worthy, to feel stable, to feel ready. You are the reason they suddenly care about future goals and financial stability. You woke that up. Okay? You woke it up. And listen, y'all. The next cards, this is where it gets juicy because the emotional truth behind this person is about to spill out in a way you're not expecting. And when we get to the total energetic frequency at the end, you're going to understand why they can't shake you. All right, so let's go ahead and pull your next card. What is the energy as it does relate? And as we see, what's coming through? All right, and you got, look, 5 of Wands, honey. This is defense. All right? Look. Woo. Girl. Let me tap into this because this one is loud. Okay, now with this 5 of Wands energy, this person is fighting themselves over you. Let me break it down real clear. This is not outside drama. This is not competition. This is not third-party energy. This is inner conflict. This person is literally wrestling with their feelings, their pride, their timing, their fears, their desire for you, and their need to stay in control. The 5 of Wands here is giving, I'm trying so hard not to fall too fast. But the gag, they're already falling. They are already falling. They just don't want to admit it yet. The Desert, plus the Ascendant, plus focused on money, plus the 5 of Wands. Honey, this person is spiritually tugged towards you, and their ego is losing the fight. Let me say that again in bold, because Spirit said, don't whisper this. Their ego is losing, and their feelings are winning. See, because they are trying to stay cool, but their spirit is literally dragging them towards you. They are trying to focus on money, but you are who they think about. They're trying to act detached, but your presence is loud in their system. This is, I like you more than I planned, but I don't know how to handle it. So emotionally, they feel pulled in 5 different directions at once. 5 of Wands is inner arguments, overthinking, over-analyzing, trying to stay logical, trying not to look weak, trying not to get attached, trying not to mess up, trying not to fall too fast, trying not to show it. And the funniest part, all that inner conflict because of you. You're the catalyst. You're the trigger. You're the activation point. Their whole emotional system is glitching a little. And Spirit is showing me this clearly. They want you. They fear you. They respect you. They desire you. They don't want to lose the connection. And they don't want to move too fast and blow it. This is the love energy. This is the kind of love energy that makes people act weird. Okay? Weird AF. It's not disinterest. It's intensity. And listen, we're not even done, because once we get into card 5 and card 6, you are going to see what they're really afraid of, what they want from you, what they're planning, how this story ends, and why this person cannot shake you no matter what they try. Okay, y'all, because the way these cards connect, baby, it's giving plot twist. All right, so let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? What's coming through? Okay, you got the light. Okay. All right, Spirit. Look, y'all. And listen, this card just changed the whole temperature of this reading. With the light, you are their clarity, their awakening, their truth. Let me tell you exactly what this means. This person has been stumbling through their emotions, the desert, fighting themselves, 5 of Wands, pretending work is their priority, focused on money, and getting hit hard by your aura ascendant. But the light, this is the moment where the fog lifts. This is, I can't lie to myself about this anymore. The light is pure clarity, pure realization, pure truth, pure exposure. See, this is the card that shows up when somebody's feelings can't be hidden anymore, even from themselves. The light equals you are their breakthrough. This card means that you are the person who wakes up their heart, cuts through their confusion, exposes their real emotions, and shows them what they truly want. Okay? You help them see themselves clearly and brings out a softer version of them. You literally illuminate their emotional landscape. Because while they are over here fighting their feelings, the light says they know exactly how they feel about you. They just were not ready to admit it until now. See, this is the moment the internal conflict stops. 5 of Wands was them fighting, okay? And the light is them surrendering. This is where they stop pretending, stop dodging, stop downplaying, stop hiding behind work, and stop burying emotions. This is the shift from I'm trying to resist this to I can't resist this anymore. See, the light also reveals your impact. You aren't just someone they like. You aren't just someone they're physically attracted to. You aren't just a connection. You are the person that awakes something up inside them. You illuminate their emotions, their next step, their fears, their desire, their intuition, their truth. Okay? You are the breakthrough. You are the clarity. You are the shift. And see, that's why they're so conflicted, because you shine a light right into places they keep closed off. And baby, they weren't ready for that. And now listen, stay with me, because the light always comes right before the revelation, the confession, the action, or the turning point. Okay, so we're about to hit card 6, and you're going to see exactly where this is headed. And once we move into your total energetic frequency, that's when the whole storyline of this connection is going to crack open. All right, so let's go. What is the energy? All right. Okay, as it does relate. You got the snake. Competition, envy, clever, malicious. Look over your shoulder, the other woman. Look, like y'all know how we do it. Okay, Clarity family, I'm going to get right to it. This card did not come out to scare you. It came out to expose something. And I'm about to break it all the way down. The snake, this is their fear, not your reality. Now, let me tell you straight up, loud and bold. This is not another woman blocking this connection. This is fear of being replaced. This person sees you as the kind of energy that could have choices, and that intimidates them. See, they're not worried about competition because they're dealing with somebody shady. And they are worried about competition because you are the type who can move on if you're not treated right. Let that sink in. They are scared you have options, not that they do. See, the snake card hits like, what if someone else gets her first? What if she chooses somebody better? What if she doesn't wait for me to get myself together? What if I lose her? This is insecurity mixed with desire, mixed with ego, mixed with fear of loss. 5 of Wands, inner conflict, plus the snake. This person feels like they are fighting and fighting their own self-doubt, their fear of losing you, their fear of not being enough, and the idea that someone else could slide in. So this is, I need to step up or I might lose this energy. No other woman is blocking this. You are the one in their head. And if anything, the snake energy is showing this. Someone from their past watches them, but they are not interested. It's background noise, not a threat, not competition, not a triangle. Okay, and Spirit is showing you this because someone envies the connection you two have. But this person is not choosing them. The danger isn't the other woman. The danger is their fear of losing you. Your light exposes their shadow. Remember card 5, the light. Okay? So when light comes out and then the snake comes out right after, Spirit is saying that this connection is activating their deeper insecurities and their deepest desire to protect what they want. You make them confront jealousy, fear, possessiveness, vulnerability, the realization they actually care, and the fact that you are not replaceable. Let me make this clear. This person is afraid of you getting attention. Okay? Not them giving attention to anyone else. This person is afraid you might have options. Not them juggling someone else. This person is afraid you will be chosen. Not them choosing someone else. That's the truth. Now stay with me because you just seen all 6 cards. The desert, which is emotional drought. Ascendant, your presence hits them deeply. Focused on money. They are trying so hard to distract themselves. 5 of Wands, inner conflict. The light, breakthrough clarity. And the snake, fear of losing you. And fear of competition. And now it's time to pull this all together. So let's go straight into your total energetic frequency here of this connection. All right. Let's do it. We'll just pause for a second and we'll ask Spirit, what is this total energetic frequency of this connection? Thank you, Spirit. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm just going to take a sip of water. All right. Listen, Clarity family, let's talk about what this really is, okay? Because when we look at all 6 cards together, the desert, the ascendant, focused on money, 5 of Wands, the light, the snake, this connection isn't confused. It's activated. It's waking them up. It's exposing feelings that they were not prepared for. And it's putting both of you on a path where somebody is going to have to stop running and start showing up. Here's the truth. This connection is destabilizing them emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Not in a harmful way. In a you walked into my life and everything shifted kind of way. See, because your energy is too bold, too intuitive, too spiritually loud for them to ignore. And they try to stay detached. They try to stay logical. They try to stay focused on work. It's not working. Your aura is in their system. Your presence is in their thoughts, and your energy is in their emotions. This is undeniable pull. This connection is forcing growth, especially within them. Your light hit their shadow. Your presence hit their pride. Your energy hit their fear of vulnerability. See, this person has been in survival mode, money mode, I don't need anybody mode. But you activate desire, attachment, vulnerability, improvement, emotional honesty, and spiritual accountability. This connection is a mirror, and they are not used to being seen this clearly. This is a faded emotional awakening. The light card is the spread. In this spread, it's everything. It means that the truth is hitting them. Their feelings are real. Their excuses are cracking, and their emotional walls are coming down. This is not casual energy. This is awakening energy. The snake reveals the real fear, losing you. Your person is not worried about a third party. They're worried about you having options. You intimidate them. You make them feel like, I got to step up, or I'm going to lose something important. The fear of competition is their fear of your value. You're not chaseable. You're not predictable. You're not someone that they can take lightly. And they know it. The pull between you is mutual, but they're the one fighting it. Okay? You're intuitive. You are grounded. You're spiritually aligned. You're emotionally aware. And they're the one overthinking, resisting, denying, distracting, getting tripped, getting jealous, fighting themselves. This connection pulls you with clarity, but it pulls them with confusion and intensity. The frequency is destined, but requiring emotional courage. This is not a fling. This is not an accident. This is not a random crush. This is a soul-level catalyst connection. You are dealing with an emotionally guarded person, plus a spiritually awakened connection, plus a destiny-driven mirror, plus a future potential that scares them because it feels real. This is growth love. This is wake up love. This is I tried to avoid you and failed love. Where it's headed, the energy is building towards confession, truth, vulnerability, emotional clarity, someone dropping their walls, someone confronting their fears, and someone stepping forward with intention. The desert becomes light. The conflict becomes truth. The fear becomes action. The attraction becomes connection. This isn't done. It's just starting. This connection is fated, intense, spiritually activating, emotionally triggering, deeply magnetic, and pushing this person into a version of themselves that they have been avoiding. They feel you, they fear losing you, they want you, they fight you, they surrender to it. This is a powerful soul activating connection, a catalyst for both of you, but especially for them. So if you want, I can channel now how this affects you personally. If you want details about your specific person, Clarity family, my personal reading is still available, and the link is in the description. If this resonated, trust what your intuition is telling you. This connection is not accidental. It's not random. It's an activation. It's a shift. It's a reflection of where you are evolving and what they are being pushed to face. So remember, your energy is not for the faint. Your presence is not forgettable. Your spirit is not replaceable. This person feels you deeper than they'd admit. And whether they move fast or slow, this connection is already living in their mind, in their spirit, in their decisions. Stay grounded. Stay aligned. Stay in your power. Stay in your power. And if you want to dive deeper into your own situation, like I said, my 3 for 33 personal reading offer is still up now for a limited time. Maybe through the month of November, right? I'll have it up for that price. It'll still be there, but the price is going to go up eventually. So you can ask me anything about your love life, your money, your new person, your spiritual path. Baby, that link is in the description. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next reading. Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. There are feelings for you right now. Y'all already know how we do it over here. We tap straight into the truth. Don't sugarcoat. We don't soft walk. And we definitely don't play around with nobody's intuition. But real quick, if you want a personal reading, my 3 for 33 offer is still active right now. And let me be honest, there's a lot that I can say in a personal reading that I cannot say out loud here on YouTube. So if you need the real, the raw, the specifics, the link is in the description. All right, so let's get into pile 2. Your energy draws you here to the rose quartz crystal and the Men in Black card, MIB Honey. This card comes from the Mystic Martian Oracle deck. And baby, let me tell you, stalking, intimidation, confrontation. This is not soft, shy energy. This is somebody who watches you harder than they'd admit, gets low-key triggered by how powerful you are, and feels some type of way every time you pull back your energy. This is, I'm intrigued by you, but I'm also a little scared of what you make me feel energy. See, and we're about to dive into all of that because you have 6 cards in this pile. Each card is going to peel back another layer. What they're thinking, what they are hiding, what they are scared of, what they're planning, what they feel but won't say, and how this connection is evolving. We're going in deep, so stay locked in. Let's go ahead and pull your first card, and let's see where this energy is headed. You got the Seed. Card 1 is the Seed. Let's see here. Card 2 is Venus. The planet Venus. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the energy of the Seed. And then we will slide on over here to the planet Venus, y'all. And let me tell you, what I'm picking up is crazy. All right, so, baby, this is already loud. Okay. With the Seed, this person didn't mean to catch feelings, but they did. The Seed energy is the beginning of a feeling. Okay, the spark. The moment that something starts growing inside somebody, even if they didn't want it to, this is, I wasn't planning on falling for you, but something planted itself in me. This person wasn't looking for a connection. They were not trying to be soft. They weren't trying to open up. They were not trying to get emotionally wrapped up. And yet, they are. They are carrying this little seed with your name on it. And Spirit is saying that you activated something new in them, a version of themselves that they didn't know they had. You planted curiosity, desire, attachment, protectiveness, attraction, and emotional hunger, whether you meant to or not, because they feel the beginning of something real and they're not used to it. Venus, right? The attraction here is stronger than their pride. It's stronger than their pride because now when Venus shows up right next to the seed or right after the seed, baby, that's a whole love language. Venus is desire, emotional sweetness, attraction, magnetism, romantic longing, I want you energy, you're different energy, I feel pulled to you energy. So let me talk my talk real quick. This person sees you through Venus eyes. They see your beauty, not just physical, but energetic. See, your vibe is hitting them in a soft, soft way. They are intrigued. They're drawn in. They are charmed. They're low-key sprung, okay? And they're trying to act normal. But the funniest part is this. You planted a seed and you're watering it without even trying. You're not even trying. It's your presence, your aura, your confidence, your voice, your softness, your strength. It's feeding this connection. And they feel you in a way that they can't put words to yet, but they feel it. The real tea. They feel protective plus possessive plus nervous plus attracted all at the same time. The MIB energy, which is stalking, intimidation, and confrontation, is showing up because you make them feel vulnerable. You make them feel desire. You make them feel exposed. And they don't know how to handle somebody who hits their spirit in this way. Venus makes them soft. The seed makes them hopeful. MIB makes them nervous. So it's a whole emotional cocktail. Together, these two cards, right? Together, these two cards, this person is catching deeper feelings than they planned. And the connection is only getting stronger from here. They want more. They want closeness. They want intimacy. They want access to you. Your energy makes them feel alive. And trust me, they are watching you harder than they admit. Now listen, that is just cards 1 and 2. And the way this story is forming, oh, pile 2. It's about to go deep. We are unlocking their desire, their jealousy, their fear, their intentions, and what they are not saying out loud. All right, Clarity family, let's go ahead and pull your next card. What is the energy as it does relate? You got your perfection. Your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. Now, this is not a coincidence because Venus is the planet of beauty and love and attraction. So with this card coming out, makes what? Perfect sense. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Look, baby, this right here, this is straight alignment. Straight alignment. Now, let me unpack this for real. The T is this. They think that you're out of their league. And I'm not talking light, okay? I'm not talking like, oh, you're cute energy. I'm talking deep. Like, how did I get her attention? Why is someone like that even giving me access? I'm trying to act normal, but I'm low-key overwhelmed by her. Your beauty, your aura, your vibe, your presence, your energy, the way you carry yourself, it hits this person hard. And Venus sitting right next to, Venus sitting right next to perfection here, or coming after perfection, that's a double confirmation. This person is very physically plus energetically attracted to you. It's like more than they are comfortable admitting. You don't just look good to them. You feel good to them. Your beauty is not just visual. It's spiritual, emotional, energetic. You are the kind of beauty that stays in someone's mind. They are intimidated because you're the real deal. Remember the MIB energy? Intimidation, watchfulness, and confirmation? This card makes perfect sense now, okay? Because they feel blessed, shocked, unworthy, lucky, nervous, grateful, and low-key intimidated. This is, I don't want to lose her energy. This is, I need to level up because she's too good energy. This is, she's different from everyone else I dealt with energy. Your beauty makes them want to rise, and your energy makes them want to impress you. Your presence makes them want to upgrade themselves. Venus plus perfection equals you are their soft spot and their weakness. They are attracted to you in a way that's deep, emotional, vulnerable, humbling, and undeniable. And Spirit is saying that this person doesn't just desire you, they admire you. There's a difference. Desire is physical. Admiration is spiritual. You hit both. All right. Yeah. This person didn't expect you to hit their ego like this. They didn't expect you to hit their heart like this. They didn't expect to feel grateful for you. But baby, they do. And they are shocked that with your energy, your beauty, your aura, your confidence chose them. And they don't want to mess it up. Okay? Now listen, stay right here because the next card, we're about to get into what scares them, what they want next, and what they're holding back. See, this is turning into a deeper emotional awakening. Okay? So let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? Let's find out what's coming through, y'all. What is the energy? You got the Hanged Man. Interesting. Let me see. Baby, let me tell you something, because this card just exposed this person's entire emotional situation. The Hanged Man, they are stuck on you, frozen, overwhelmed, suspended, and trying to figure out their next move. See, this card comes through when somebody's feelings have gotten so loud, so undeniable, so spiritually intense that they literally freeze. This is, I don't know how to move forward, or I don't know how to move towards her, but I also can't move away from her. The Hanged Man is a paralysis card, not because they don't care, but because they care too much. Let me break it down. You shook their worldview. The Hanged Man means that their whole perspective flipped. You came into their energy and suddenly, what they thought they wanted changed. What they thought they were ready for changed. And what they thought they could control changed. And how they saw themselves changed. This is you shifted my mind without even trying energy. That's what you did. See, they feel unprepared, not uninterested. Let me just say this. This is not avoidance. This is processing. This person is in emotional suspension because they feel overwhelmed by their attraction, intimidated by your beauty, grateful for you, nervous about messing up, and unsure how to approach you, aware that this connection feels deeper than casual. This is someone who needs a moment to catch their breath because they are hanging back because they feel like you deserve the best version of them. Okay. Now, card 3 said that your beauty amazes me. I'm grateful, and I don't know how I attracted someone like you. Now, the Hanged Man is saying, I need to elevate before I step to her. They are not stalling out of fear. They're stalling out of respect. They do not want to come towards you with messy energy or half effort. They don't want to look unready. They don't want you to think that they are inconsistent. This is, let me get my mind right, because she is not to be played with energy. It's that, okay? Period. See, the Hanged Man equals surrender plus awakening. This person is being spiritually guided to slow down so they don't sabotage the connection. They are surrendering to their feelings, your impact, the pull towards you, the changes that they are experiencing inside. You are the catalyst. They are the ones shifting. And the Hanged Man says that the universe put them in this pause on purpose. This is the moment right before a major emotional breakthrough. The true T, they're obsessed but humble. Venus plus perfection made them soft. MIB made them intimidated. The seed made them attached. And now the Hanged Man is making them still because they don't want to fumble you. Let me be bold with this because Spirit isn't whispering. This isn't them pulling back from you. This is them pulling back from their own fear of not being enough for you. There's a difference. And baby, we're not done. Card 5, that's where the emotional truth really starts spilling out. And we're about to see their next move, what they're hiding, what they secretly want, and where this connection is headed. All right, Clarity family, let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? All right, you God, ask for guidance. Ask for guidance. All right. So, baby, let me tell you something, because this card here, it just confirmed everything we've been seeing in this pile. This person is overwhelmed and spiritually reaching out for help about you. This is not a cute little message card. This is a spiritual panic button card. See, this person is overwhelmed by their feelings, their attraction, their fear of messing up. They are overwhelmed by their desire for you, their intimidation, their emotional shift you triggered, and the fact that they cannot get you out of their spirit. So what are they doing? They're asking for guidance. And because this is pile 2, the MIB pile, Men in Black, this is someone who normally keeps everything in their chest. They don't open up. They don't admit when they are confused. They don't ask for help. They don't show vulnerability. But you got them looking up, praying, journaling, overthinking, talking to their friends, talking to spirit, talking to themselves, and trying to understand what this connection is. This person feels spiritually pushed towards you. Ask for guidance means that they feel like their feelings for you are bigger than logic, and stronger than their comfort zone, and deeper than their usual patterns. See, this is the moment where someone says, okay, God, what is this? Why do I feel like this? Why her? And what do I do next? This is the emotional turning point. The Hanged Man plus ask for guidance equals that they are surrendering their pride. Because listen, the Hanged Man already told us that they were in a spiritual pause, not avoiding you, just processing. Now, ask for guidance is confirming that they're not trying to handle this connection alone anymore. They are seeking spirit to show them how to show up for you. That is major. This is help me not fumble her. Help me understand what she means to me, and help me approach her right. This is a deeply emotional, deeply spiritual shift, because they feel you on a soul level, not just a physical one. Ask for guidance is a card that only shows up when a connection feels fated, destined, meaningful, divine, intense, confusing, transformative. This person feels like meeting you wasn't random. You showed up as a sign, a lesson, a blessing, or an awakening. And they are trying to make sense of why you specifically hit their spirit like this. They are trying to make the right move towards you. See, this isn't someone who wants to play games or rush in sloppy or move half effort. Ask for guidance means that they want to approach you with intention. They want to come correct. They want to avoid mistakes. They want to understand how to navigate their fear plus desire at the same time. This is a person who wants to do right by you. The truth, you humbled them in the best way. Venus made them soft. Perfection made them insecure. The Hanged Man made them pause. Ask for guidance made them seek honesty and clarity. You're changing how they behave in relationships. And trust me, they're not asking for guidance about anyone else. This is about you. We're almost there, Clarity family. Card 6 is about to reveal the final layer, their deeper desire or their deepest fear, the core of their emotional energy. We're going to find out the truth that they hide even from themselves. All right, let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? What is the energy as it does relate? You got not enough. The card says frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. Y'all. Okay. Baby, this card didn't just fall out. It confessed something that they've been hiding from everybody. Let me break this all the way down because this is their core wound. This is the truth they didn't want exposed. They don't feel good enough for you, period. This is the deepest layer of their energy because they are intimidated by you. They feel like you're out of their league. They question if they desire you. They fear disappointing you. They fear losing you. And they fear being compared to other people you could choose. This is exactly why Ask for Guidance came out right before this. Because this person isn't just overwhelmed, they're scared. Not enough equals their insecurity, not your reality. Let me say this. This is their fear, not a reflection of your energy, not a prediction, not a warning. This is them versus them. They are fighting ego, pride, confidence, self-worth, comparison, pressure, fear of intimacy, fear of vulnerability. This is the perfect mirror to everything we saw. The seed, feeling starting, Venus, beauty plus attraction, perfection. You intimidate them. The Hanged Man, pause because they feel overwhelmed. Ask for guidance, seeking help because they don't want to lose you. Not enough, the root cause. Their fear is not you. Their fear is losing you because people only feel not enough when they value something deeply. You don't trigger insecurity unless you matter. This is, she's too good for me. She could choose someone better. What if I disappoint her? What if I'm not ready for someone like her? Their jealousy. It's not because they're dealing with someone else. It's because they think you have options. Okay? They're afraid that you'll realize you can do better. This person self-sabotages when they care the most. And this is where the MIB energy makes sense. Stalking, intimidation, confrontation. They watch you closely because they're insecure. They hesitate because they're scared. And they stall because they're intimidated. They pull back because they don't feel ready. And they get emotional because you activate their wounds. This is, I want her, but I'm scared. I'm not enough for her energy. But listen, this card also exposes their potential because someone who knows they're insecure and is asking for guidance is someone who is going to change eventually. So this is someone who wants to show up better, heal their fears, face their ego, work on themselves, or even grow into the version of them that can love you right. They don't want to push you away. They're scared that they will. So they are trying to pause, reflect, and shift before they come towards you. Not enough is not the end of the story. It explains their behavior. It explains the jealousy, the intimidation, the watching, the hesitation, the hanged man pause, the seeking guidance, the need to level up, the deep attraction, the emotional overwhelm. This is a person who cares more than they feel prepared for, and this connection is forcing them to evolve. All right, Clarity family. Now that all 6 cards are on the table, let's go straight into the total energetic frequency, because this is where everything clicks. Their feelings, their fears, their intentions, their next steps, and the destiny of this connection. All right, so yes, let's go straight into it. All right. Pile 2. When we put all these cards together, the energetic frequency of this connection becomes very clear. This person is deeply attracted to you emotionally, physically, spiritually. Let's start with the obvious, Venus plus perfection. It means that you hit this person right in the heart chakra and right in the ego. You're not just pretty. Your beauty, your energy, your aura, it shakes them. You're the kind of beauty that people feel in their chest. They admire you, they crave you, they respect you, and honestly, you low-key overwhelm them. You planted something in them that they can't shake it. The seed shows that they didn't plan to feel anything this deep. You walked in and something rooted inside them. And this person is experiencing a new feeling, a version of love, romance, desire that they never dealt with before. So whether you know it or not, they feel spiritually connected to you. And they pause because they're scared of messing it up. See, the hangman tells us this. They didn't pull back from you. They pulled back from their own panic. This is, I need to think. She's too important. Don't rush this. Don't ruin this. Don't mess up. It's not rejection. It's reverence. You hit them so intensely that they needed to breathe. They are asking God, Spirit, for help with this connection. This is major. Ask for guidance means that they're not trusting their pride. They're not trying to play cool. They're not pretending to be in control. They are literally asking, how do I love her? How do I approach her? How do I make this work? This person feels something destiny level with you. Their biggest fear is not losing control. It's losing you. Not enough is the root of everything. So this person is frustrated, intimidated, jealous, insecure, scared, self-sabotaging, and overwhelmed. And not because they don't want you, because they are terrified that they're not good enough for you. Your beauty plus your power plus your energy equals their biggest insecurity getting exposed. This is, I don't deserve her, but I want her energy. And the total energetic frequency is a destiny level connection forcing them into their higher self. The connection is divinely orchestrated. This connection is meant to grow. This connection is waking them up emotionally and spiritually. This connection is pushing them out of their own patterns. This connection is making them face their fear a vulnerability. You are not a fling, not a rebound, not a distraction. You are the mirror, the trigger, the awakening, the breakthrough. This connection is meant to elevate them, and it's meant to soften you. Where is it headed? This connection is moving forward. Clarity, honesty, confession, emotional growth, deeper communication, reconnection after a pause, spiritual alignment, and romantic vulnerability. This is not over. This is not fading. This is not weak energy. This is fated, powerful, transformative, and running on real emotion, not superficial desire. That completes pile 2, Clarity family. If this resonated with your spirit, you already know what time it is. The connection is not random. Your energy hit this person on a soul level. You're waking them up, shaking their fears, and stirring their heart, and forcing them to grow into someone who can actually love you correctly. And if you want to know their next move, what they're hiding, what spirit wants you to do, the timeline of this connection, or whether this becomes a relationship, my 3 for 33 personal reading is still open for now. A lot of things I can't say here, I can say privately. And the link is in the description. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next reading. Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. There are feelings for you right now. Y'all already know how we do it over here. We tap in, we tune in, and we tell the truth with no sugarcoating and no circles. But real quick, if you need personal clarity, my 3 for $33 reading offer is still opening right now. And you can ask me any 3 questions about your love life, your career, your money, a current connection, a new person, or if you just need spiritual or life coaching, I'm here for you. The link is in the description, but y'all know how I am. I don't keep these offers open forever, so grab it while it's available. Now, let's get into pile 3. Your energy draws you here to the Cornelian Crystal and the Pleiadians card. This card is from the Mystic Martian Oracle deck. It carries the vibration of unconditional love, excitement, laughter, warmth, and heart-centered connection. So let me just say this real quick. Whoever you're dealing with, this is somebody who lights up around you. This is somebody who feels joy when they think about you. This is someone whose spirit gets lighter, softer, happier in your presence. See, your energy hits them in a very pure, very warm, very spiritual way. This is not heavy or chaotic energy. This feels good to them, okay? And it's almost like your medicine. You see what I'm saying? It's like you are medicine that they didn't know they needed. Pile 3 is coming in with a different frequency than the other piles, okay? It's giving soul comfort, emotional safety, spiritual familiarity, and genuine happiness. And this is the kind of connection that brings out the real them. Now, you have 6 cards to go in this pile, and each card is going to reveal another layer of their feelings, their emotional truth, their fears, their desire, their intentions, and what's coming next. And trust me, pile 3 has a storyline. So let's go ahead and pull your first card. And let's see where the energy is headed. What is the energy as it does relate? You have the Self. That is card 1. Let's pull your second card here. What is the energy as it does relate? And you have the 12th house, which in a astrological birth chart, there are 12 houses, but this is the 12th house. And I'm going to tell you what that means as it relates to This person, child, because it's deep, deep, okay? So let's go ahead and start with the self, and we'll slide into the 12th house. Okay. Baby, here's the thing. This card comes through when you, not your looks, not your past, not your accomplishment, you as a soul have activated something inside this person. This is, who am I around you? Who do I become when you're in my life? Why do I feel so real with you? Why do I want to be better because of you? See, the self card is powerful because it says that you touch a part of this person's identity that nobody else has ever reached. You don't just attract them. You awaken them. You pull out their truth. You activate their authenticity. You pull back their layers without even trying. So this is someone who feels seen by you and also exposed by you in a very intimate way. The self card means that they cannot hide from you. They cannot fake with you. They cannot pretend with you. You bring out their real self. And that scares them because they love it at the same time. I mean, that scares them, but they love it at the same time. All right. So now looking at the 12th house, the 12th house in astrology coming through in a reading like this is deep. Okay. And I'm going to tell you why. This is deep because it's the house of secrets, dreams, karma, subconscious, and soul bonds. Clarity family, let me tell you something right now, because this card did not slide out by accident. The 12th house is not light energy. It's not surface level. It's not cute astrology. This is deep. It's the kind of deep that touches your spirit, not your mind. The 12th house, this is soul level connection energy. The house rules the subconscious, hidden emotions, past life bonds, soul contracts, psychic connection, spiritual telepathy, karmic healing, dream communication, suppressed feelings. So when the 12th house pops up in a romantic reading, baby, this is the universe saying that this connection didn't start here. It started before here. The emotional depths that you feel with this person isn't new. It's remembered. The comfort you feel, the familiarity, the softness, the intensity, it's all 12th house. This person feels connected to you in ways they can't explain. They don't understand. Okay? They don't understand why they feel drawn to you, why your voice hits them, why your laugh, it sticks with them, why they dream of you, why they feel safe with you, why they think about you at random, why they feel familiar, why you activate them spiritually. That's the 12th house. It brings out the I know you, but how do I know you feeling? So this person feels your energy even when you're not around. The 12th house exposes their hidden emotions. Okay? Now let me talk my talk real quick, because this person is showing you about 30% of what they really feel. The other 70% is buried, hidden, protected, unspoken, and kept in the subconscious. Why? Because the 12th house is where People hide their deepest desires. People hide their deepest fears. People hide their deepest longings. People hide their deepest vulnerability. This person is low-key in love energy, but they're trying to understand it, trying to process it, trying to control it. See, this connection scares them in a good way. The self plus the 12th house equals you trigger their identity and their soul at the same time. This is major because these two cards together say that you impact who they are and who they used to be. You touch their present self and their past life self. That's rare. You are awakening their subconscious, their emotional truth, their karmic patterns, their deeper purpose, their soul memory. And this is not casual energy. This is not we just met. This is soul recognition. They are scared because the connection is too real. Let's be honest. Most people are comfortable with small talk, shallow emotions, surface attraction, basic chemistry. But you came in with Pleiadian energy, unconditional love, warmth, joy, soul comfort, laughter, ease, healing. And that's 12th house level intimacy. So this person feels seen, held, exposed, and safe all at once. And that's why they don't want to mess this up. Because pile 3, this is turning into the deepest pile of the whole reading, okay? You are dealing with someone who feels you spiritually first, emotionally second, and mentally third. This is past life familiarity mixed with present life desire. All right, Clarity family, let's go ahead and pull your next card. And let's see where the energy is headed. And when I tell y'all what I'm picking up at the end of this pile that I'm going to share with you within the total energetic frequency, it's eerie, freaky, okay? We're going to hold it from there. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? Obsessed. And a card says, I think I'm obsessed with you. I think about you all the time. Stalk your socials and hope I run into you when I'm out. That part. Okay. Listen, baby, because this card coming out right after the self plus the 12th house. Oh, we are in a whole different frequency now. The truth. This person is obsessed spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Not in a weird way. Not in a controlling way. Not in a watching your every move way. This is a soul obsession. Identity level obsession. Subconscious obsession. It's the kind that literally matches the 12th house energy you just pulled. This is, I feel you in my spirit, and I don't even understand why. Let me break this down. Because this person is not sleeping on you. Not even a little. They think about you constantly. This isn't a once in a while thought. This is scrolling and thinking about you. Waking up with you on their mind. Hearing a song and thinking of you. Seeing your aesthetic everywhere. Imagining conversations with you. Replaying your last interaction. And thinking about running into you in public. Wondering what you're doing right now. This person's mind is not free from your energy. The 12th house plus obsession equals they dream about you. Literally. This is a person who sees you in dreams, daydreams, random flashes, sudden memories, and mental visions. This is the most subconscious of all three piles because your connection lives in their inner world. You don't just say in their thoughts. You don't just stay in their thoughts. You stay in their unconscious. That's the 12th house. I hope I run into you equals they want physical confirmation of the spiritual pull. This is the part that got me, okay? Because it lines up exactly with what I said. Listen, it's eerie, it's freaky because this connection has a magnetic destined pull together with your frequency. This person is literally imagining scenarios where they accidentally run into you. They're hoping the universe puts you in the same place. They're watching patterns. They're paying attention. They're noticing timing. They are feeling the synchronicities. This is someone who desperately wants the 3D to line up with the 5D. So yeah, this isn't surface obsession. This is soul obsession. Now, let me say this clearly. This person isn't obsessed with your looks. They are obsessed with your energy, your soul, your voice, your presence, your vibe, your laugh, your authenticity. So pile 3 is not physical lust. It's spiritual longing. This is, why do I feel so connected to her? Why can't I shake this feeling? Why do I feel like I've known her before? Why does she pull me in without even trying? This is destiny energy, okay? The obsession is awakened by you being their mirror, all right? So let's go ahead and pull your next card. This is card 4. And your card says the Knight of Wands energy. All right, so this is fire. And baby, this card just lit the whole pile on fire, okay? Now, let me tell you exactly what Spirit is showing, because this card plus the self, plus the 12th house, plus obsession, oh, this is a problem. It's a problem, a good problem, right? This person is coming towards you type of problem. Let me break it down. The Knight of Wands, they want you and they want you bad. This is the most passionate knight in the deck. The Knight of Wands is attraction, excitement, impulsive, desire, magnetic pull, bold movement, sexual chemistry, adrenaline, fire, and I just can't sit with these feelings anymore. So this person is literally being pulled towards you. This is not passive energy. This is not slow energy. This is not wait and see. The Knight of Wands is, let me get up and do. Okay? Let me get up and do something about this connection. So yeah, now, the script kind of just flipped, y'all. You notice that it's the obsession plus the Knight of Wands equals that they might actually act on how they feel. But let me be clear. This is not someone who is just sitting around fantasizing. This is someone who is thinking of reaching out, wanting to see you, wanting to talk, wanting to close the distance. They are wanting to be around you physically. They want to get closer, want to create movement. They want contact, interaction. They want access. This is a my feelings are too loud to ignore card, okay? Now, the Knight of Wands is hot for you. Look, I'm going to keep it clean because we got to keep it clean around here, right? But let's be grown. This card means that they are extremely attracted to you. Not just emotionally, not just spiritually, not just mentally, physically too. See, your energy wakes up their passion. Your vibe wakes up their desire. Your presence lights them up. And this is someone who feels your energy and gets energized. You ignite something in them. You activate their fire. The self plus the 12th house plus the Knight of Wands equals that. This is spiritual plus soul plus physical chemistry all in one. You hit them. The soul level, the 12th house, the identity level, the self, the subconscious level, obsessed, and the physical level, Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands here is not just, I want you. It's, I feel you. I'm drawn to you. I can't hold this in anymore. I need to move towards you. So this is the kind of connection that feels like exciting, comforting, spiritual, dangerous, safe, intense, familiar, and brand new, all at the same time. Okay? The Knight of Wands in action, not thought. This person is getting tired of sitting still. They're tired of staying quiet, tired of pretending and tired of thinking and not doing. This is, I need to see you. I need to be around you. This is, I'm coming out of my shell. All right? So let's go ahead, y'all. Woo! Honey, let's go ahead and pull your next card. We are going into card 5 here. And y'all, when I tell y'all it's getting hot in here, it is. Let's pull card 5. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? The Sun. Y'all, you cannot make this up. No, no, no. No, ma'am. Honey, you cannot script this. You cannot plan this. This is Spirit stepping in and saying that this connection is pure. It's positive. It is meant. It is real. Let me break this down because the Sun is the most powerful card in the entire tarot deck. It is showing up at the exact right moment. All right? The Sun, the highest frequency card. Love, joy, clarity, truth, happiness. This card is emotional, yes. Spiritual, yes. Relationship, yes. Clarity, yes. Attraction, yes. Joy, yes. Excitement, yes. Union, yes. Reconnection, yes. Future, yes. The Sun is not confusion. The Sun is not mixed signals. The Sun is not maybe. The Sun is certainty. This person feels happy when they think of you, lit up around you, safe with you, excited by you, drawn to you, alive in your energy, and awakened in your presence. This is one of the strongest confirmations in tarot. The Sun plus the Knight of Wands equals they want you and they want to pursue you. So this is, you make me feel good. You make me feel alive. I want to come towards you. Your presence lights them up. You are literally a source of joy for this person. You're not just attractive to them, you are healing to them. You're not just interesting, you're important. And you're not just someone that they want. You're someone they feel connected to. The Sun in pile 3 equals that this is the warmest, most loving pile of all 3. Pile 1 was conflicted. Now pile 2 was insecure but spiritually deep. But pile 3, this is joy. This is warmth. This is soul comfort. This is you feel like home. All right. And the Pleiadians card literally said unconditional love, excitement, and laughter. And now the Sun is confirming that this is the person who sees a future with you. And this is the person whose spirit relaxes around you. And this is the person who feels peace with you. Peace and passion, comfort and chemistry, soul connection and physical pull. It's all here. The Sun is confession energy. The Sun brings truth to the surface. Hidden feelings come out. Mass emotions get exposed. Fear gets burned away and confidence rises. See, this card is, I'm ready to be honest. I want to show up. You make me happy, and I'm not hiding this anymore. So when the sun hits a reading, something big unfolds. Something big. The self plus the 12th house plus obsession plus Knight of Wands plus the sun equals that this is destiny level chemistry and emotional clarity. Baby, this connection is not casual. It's not maybe. It's not we'll see. It's not someday. This is spiritual recognition. Whether you guys are together, physical or not, this is spiritual recognition, identity activation, soul memory, passionate attraction, and joyful love is what's meant to take place here. It's all in one spread. So this is why I said that this feels a little eerie and freaky at the same time, because this level of alignment always does. And listen, we still got one more card before I drop that total energetic frequency, and that is where the truth of this entire connection lands. So let's go, Clarity family. Y'all, what is the energy as it does relate? What's coming through? All right, you got talking. The card says interested, conversing more, awaited, messages arrives, text, call, email, hoovering. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Baby, baby, baby. This card is the finisher. This is the confirmation. This is the physical world catching up to the spiritual connection. Now, when I tell you this is exactly the card you want to see after the self, the 12th house, obsessed, Knight of Wands, and the sun. Let me break it down because Spirit is yelling. There is contact, period. No guessing, no maybe, no hopefully. This card is they reach out, not you, them. This is text, call, DM, message, accidental check-in. I was thinking about you. Hey, stranger, I saw something that reminded me of you. Just checking in. Or a full-on emotional message that they've been holding in. This is them crossing the distance. This is the universe connecting the dots. The psychic connection is the 12th house. The identity activation is the self. And the obsession, passion, and joy, love, and clarity. So the next step, communication, reconnection, contact. This is the moment where the universe says, enough spiritual tension. Bring them together physically. See, this connection is too strong to stay in the 5D. It has to move to the 3D. This is not just the message. It's the message you've been waiting on. This card specifically says awaited message, meaning that this isn't random. This isn't basic. This isn't casual. This isn't accidental. This is the exact message that you've been intuitively feeling that they would eventually send. Your spirit has been picking up on it because they have been preparing for it. So their message arrives because the sun gave them clarity and the Knight of Wands gave them courage. The Hoover energy equals they come back in strong. Hoover does not mean toxic here. In this context with these cards, it means pulling you back in, re-entering your orbit, not wanting to lose the connection, feeling pulled to reconnect. So this person is circling back because the bond is too strong. The feelings are too real. You feel too familiar. The passion is too loud. The connection is too distant, and they can't shake you. This is a magnetic return. This is literally 3D confirmation card. Okay? Everything you felt spiritually, everything that you suspected, everything your intuition picked up, everything the 12th house was whispering, it shows up in your physical life. And this card says that messages arrive. Contact arrives. The shift arrives. And the timing is perfect because the Sun card comes before this one. And the Sun always brings action plus truth. All right, clarity family. So now that all 6 cards are on the table, let's go straight into the total energetic frequency of this connection. This is where I explain what they feel, what they fear, why this destiny level, why you feel these freaky synchronicities, because I know that's coming up for you. What's coming next and where this is headed. You are going to feel this one. So let's do it. Thank you, Spirit. Let's go. All right. Now, this is a soul recognition connection. The self plus the 12th house is the deepest. It's the deepest, most spiritual pairing in all 3 piles. So this is, I know you without knowing how I know you. And this is soul memory, past life tie, energetic familiarity, and spiritual magnetism. So this person doesn't just feel like a stranger to your spirit. And you don't feel like a stranger to theirs. This is why the energy feels eerie. This is why the synchronicities feel supernatural. This is why your intuition was screaming. Connection like this don't happen often. They are emotionally, mentally, and spiritually obsessed with you. Not in a controlling way, in a your energy lives inside me way. Obsessed isn't about possession, it's about resonance. So this person can't shake you because your energy matches something deep in their subconscious. They feel drawn, fascinated, curious, activated, pulled, inspired. They think about you constantly. They look for signs. They replay moments. They wonder about you. They feel the connection even when they try to ignore it. This is a soul obsession, not ego obsession. The emotional and physical chemistry is on fire. See, the Knight of Wands shows that you wake up their passion, their desire, their boldness, their drive. So this person wants you spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically. The Sun confirms this isn't just sexual energy. It's joy, comfort, happiness, and warmth. You are both their excitement and their peace. That is rare. This is, you make my spirit feel alive and you make my nervous system feel safe. That's why this pile is so intense, because they see you as happiness, pure, bright, undeniable. See, the Sun card is the biggest yes in tarot. This connection lights them up, brings them joy, makes them smile, pulls them out of heaviness, awakens their heart, energizes their soul. This is not trauma bond energy. This is light bond energy. It's pure, it's aligned, it's healing. You feel good to their spirit. All right, and the communication breakthrough is guaranteed. That last card. Awaited messages arrive. This is not symbolic. This is literal. The connection is moving forward. Okay, from the 12th house unconscious to the Sun clarity. 3D communication, text, call, DM. Spirit is saying that your physical confirmation is coming. Not maybe, not eventually. It's already in motion. They're coming in. They're reaching out. They are reconnecting. The pull is too strong. Why it feels eerie and freaky? Because your souls have done this before. The feeling you're getting, the goosebumps, deja vu. I've seen this movie already, sensation. That's the 12th house past life spread speaking. That this connection is not new, it's renewed. It's not beginning, it's continuing. See, your souls recognize each other and your energy remembers each other. and your spirits are meeting again. So this is why they're obsessed. You feel pulled. You sense their energy. Synchronicities are happening. Communication is coming. The feelings feel bigger than logic. It's destiny level. Now, where this connection is headed, I'm going to tell you. The frequency is moving towards emotional openness, clarity on their side, joy and warmth between you, an honest conversation, and reconnection or forward movement, a soul bond activation, a physical meeting or reunion, passion and emotional depth, healing, laughter, playfulness, a strong desire to be close. Pile 3, this is the most balanced and aligned of all piles because you have soul connection, 12th house, identity activation, the self, emotional obsession, obsessed, physical desire, Knight of Wands, joy and clarity, the Sun, real world contact, message. That is the full spectrum of a real connection. And the eeriest part is that everything in this reading happened in a perfect sequence. This was divinely timed. Pile 3, Clarity Family. That completes your reading. This connection is not casual. This is not just talking. This is not a fling. This is not a random encounter. This is a soul level recognition meeting a real world attraction, supported by divine timing and moving towards physical communication. You are the warmest pile, the most joyful pile, the most destiny tied pile, the most spiritually confirmed pile. And if you want to go deeper into their next move, timing, what they feel but haven't said, the future of this connection, or your love path overall, my 3 for $33 personal reading is still open, and the link is in the description. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next reading.